You didn't get my permission.
I don't want to be filmed. You can't understand that? Don't do it, man. Just leave him alone.
You took a picture of my car? Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. Whoa. You're so cute.
Just to let you know, a lot of people are calling. They're worried about you. Do you need any assistance? Are you just gonna stay here and film all day?
Can I get your name?
Yep.
Interesting. Sir, where's your name? Where's your name tag? Aren't you required to wear a name tag, sir? As per your regulations here at the post office, sir? Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, you can't? Where's your name tag?
Don't worry about it. I have no name.
You have no name? You're just no name.
I have no name.
None.
None.
25 feet is the new law. 25 feet. The car is the perimeter. 25 feet is across the street. If you get warned once, if you stay within that perimeter, you will go to jail. It's a misdemeanor, 3rd degree.
Can I talk to you for a second?
What's going on? Why are you taking my phone?
Relax, relax.
Why are you taking my phone?
Well, we're just trying to see what you're doing, man. Walking around filming everybody with a deal.
That's totally legal.
I don't county property, I don't think.
This is public property.
This is county property.
Which is public property.
We'll have issues with me taking pictures in public spaces.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, you're not allowed to videotape here.
Right, per policy, right?
Per Nassau County.
Policy.
That she wants that enforced.
Right.
So that's what I want to do. I want to stand in the park.
Okay.
And you guys threatened to arrest me.
Well, there's no threat.
Why do you need to film inside a police car?
Well, you're
I have my
filming
reason.
inside by the window, right? So you
Yeah.
can't film inside.
You can't film inside.
Why not? That guy's
It's
a
against
captain,
the
right?
law.
Or lieutenant.
History has taught us one thing. Those in uniform, when unchecked, will always invoke order to crush freedom. From the Gestapo in Nazi Germany, to the Stasi in East Germany, to Bull Connor in Jim Crow era America, the mantle of law enforcement has never been a shield for morality. And today, in a quiet parking lot in North Carolina, we witness a new iteration. A group of police officers, a citizen, and a video camera. No charges, no criminal behavior. Just one person bold enough to stand tall, bold enough to film, bold enough to ask, who gave you the right to threaten to kill me for exercising my right to record? Henderson County, January 2019. The answer awaits you in the video. The citizen was legally filming when 3 actors in uniform suddenly appeared as if cast at the last minute. Treating the camera like a nuclear weapon, they dramatically placed their hands on their guns. But alas, this isn't Hollywood. It's the United States, where the First Amendment protects filming, the Second protects firearms, and the Fourth protects you from over-the-top performances like this.
Yeah, we're finna go talk to him. Then there's 3 cops down here. Yeah. So we're gonna go see how they're doing. Yeah. We're gonna go. How many cops does it take for a public photographer?
Do what?
How many cops do it take for a public photographer?
Well, we're just trying to see what you're doing, man. Walking around filming everybody with a deal.
That's totally legal.
I don't county property, I don't think.
This is public property.
This is county.
Which is public property. Call your supervisor. Before you sign your name on the dotted line on a lawsuit, call your supervisor. This is county. This is public property.
It's county property.
It's public. This is taxpayer. Well, if you don't think so, I need you to know so. Because these are my rights you're about to violate. So I need all y'all to be sure that what you're finna do is legal, okay? Because I can film in public as long as I want to. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cops out here, and you got your hand on your gun for what reason?
For my safety?
Are you ready to shoot me?
No, I'm not.
So why you got your hand on
Because I can.
Because you're ready to shoot me, right?
No.
Guns are made to shoot. Y'all are a joke.
Opinion at this point.
No. It's a matter of fact. Your hands are on your. I'm done talking to you. Which is legal in this state.
Not here on this county property.
This is public property.
Is
I can't carry inside of there. That's a government building.
You're right.
Exactly. I'm outside. This is a public area. What's your name?
Parking lot.
Tell me your name.
Detective Williams.
Detective Williams.
Yeah.
Your badge number?
We don't have badge
Don't have badge numbers.
No.
So what you're telling me right now is, per the Constitution, I cannot open carry or film in none of this area.
Per the county policy.
But policy isn't law. I need you to understand that. Policy isn't law.
Hey man, what's your name?
I'm not giving that out. I haven't broken the law.
Well, I want to know what to refer to you as.
Good citizen, please.
Good citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, the reason we are here is because it is abnormal for somebody to open carry county property.
Now, with that opening statement, listen, I would much rather talk to you, but I need this officer to understand that he's threatening my life with his hands. And he has the top of it. I need y'all to see this, okay? He's done took the top off his. He's ready to shoot me for no reason. Yes, sir. I'm
trying to be
sorry.
cordial with you because
Yes,
I am.
my keys are right here. I'm cold. I'm putting my hand right here, okay? I don't want you shooting for no reason.
Hey, can you talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am the supervisor.
Yes, sir.
The county parking lot, it is county property, but the parking lot is public. You are right about that.
Yes, sir.
But it is abnormal for people to walk around the parking lot with an open carry pistol. It is abnormal. You have to admit that it is abnormal.
But is it legal?
It doesn't matter whether it's legal or illegal.
Is it legal?
I'm
I
saying
just want to
that
answer my
it
question.
raises people's suspicion.
But you're the supervisor, so you should know this more than anybody. Is it legal?
It is legal. Yes, it is.
Can I have your name? Oh, I'm sorry. I got that already. Can I have your name?
Are you going to listen to me?
Have your name.
What's the name for?
I want your name first. It's your policy. Can I have your name?
It's my policy to give
Yes.
you my name?
You do. Because you're in uniform, so you have to identify yourself.
Corey Payne?
Corey Payne, thank you. All right. Any of y'all detaining me? Anybody detaining me here?
All right. Since you're not going to be rational and talk to me, we're going to leave.
Thank you. Bye.
Don't do anything else.
No. Don't you do anything illegal. All right. Bye. Chump. All these cops out here trying to violate rights for no reason. And now they're going to stick around hoping I break the law, right? Because that's what these bums out here do. That's what they do. And this dick here was ready to shoot me. He's probably racist. That's probably his problem. But that's who tax dollars pay for. All these cops out here. Oh, look, there's another one coming. Adios. Came out here and wasted time. Oh, you was in on it too? Look at this cop over here. They all tried to come out here and intimidate me, and it didn't work out. Didn't work out.
What confuses me is why these officers, despite knowing full well there's no law prohibiting it, charged in as if they were solving the crime of the century. It wasn't until a supervisor, perhaps having read the Constitution before his shift, confirmed that filming and carrying firearms in public are both legal, that the audience could only shake their heads in dismay. If rights are explicitly stated in the Constitution, why does law enforcement feel the need to test their reasoning live on stage?
Learn the law. What y'all better do? You got the wrong one. How you doing, officer? I'm all right, brother. I can be cordial with you, but these idiots over here don't understand the law. And the fact that y'all sent them out here shows me how lowly y'all, never mind. It's like talking to a brick wall, y'all so stupid. How you doing?
You're fine. You're not.
Your name, Reese? What's your name?
You're not so long ago. I'm Deputy Reese.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So, these guys came out here to try to intimidate a public photographer. And if you say I was here not too long ago, then you kind of understand my angle, correct?
Yes, sir. I remember you coming out here to the sheriff's office to the courthouse.
And they sent, and now you sitting there looking stupid with your hand on your hip, because you wasted everybody's time.
They're actually conducting training there.
Golly.
They're not trying to intimidate. They're just conducting their
Oh, that's training. Oh, that's a great training procedure.
They are. They're actually taking a break. They're training inside. So they're there. That many people are normally there right now.
I just don't understand their angle on public photography. If all this is, take my picture, please. If all these people are trained to be police officers and they don't understand the Constitution, what's the purpose of us paying them? Not saying, I'm not asking you to down talk them because I understand.
Down there, so I don't know what
yeah,
happened.
well, they came out and tried to tell me that even though it's legal, it's abnormal. But it's all law. And so if law-abiding citizens are abnormal, then what's the purpose of the law? I mean, that's just my angle. If this is completely legal, like as cordial as I am here with you, I could have been that way with them. But they didn't come out here to ask me all them questions. They came out here to tell me that I can't do this. And then tried to tell me that this is private property. We all know that's so. It's all part of their intimidation, and it didn't work. But I will be back in due time. It might not be this year, but they're gonna learn the law, or they're gonna sign their name.
Right to do that.
And
I wasn't here last time you were here, but I heard about it and I talked to people. Came to the courthouse.
yeah, and I told them.
Watched your YouTube video.
And I try to tell them, I'm not out here to be difficult, but understand I have rights just like you have rights. And if you're gonna tell me that I can't do them for your personal reason, then you're gonna lose that battle every time.
No, I'm not gonna tell you can't record you.
And I respect that.
You know
I really
we
do.
Check you because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a gentleman with a handgun.
Yeah.
You have every right to open carry, and you're at a courthouse, and we just have to be on the lookout for anything that could pose a threat.
Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I know.
And I appreciate your professionalism.
I know No, you're a journalist.
But yeah, they got to learn this stuff here. They really do. They got to learn it.
I don't know if he's coming back to you or not.
He is. He is. He's coming back to talk to me.
Potentially go back in. Just go ahead and go back in. We got your phone.
I appreciate you, Officer Reese. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we're good. I'm gonna make sure he gets back in. Yeah.
You gonna stay until he gets back in safely? You gonna tell me your name? Are you gonna tell me your name?
So, attorney, you told him.
Are you gonna tell me your name?
Hey,
How you doing? I'm all right. How you doing?
Good. I'm filming today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where all you want to film at?
I'm fine where I'm at, sir. I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
All right. Well, is there anything we can do to help you? Let us know.
I will. Thank you. I just want his name right here.
You are a deputy?
Detective Staggs.
Detective Staggs. Thank you. It took somebody else to tell you to tell me your name.
Okay.
That's cool.
Just make sure that you don't go into the courthouse wearing the weapon. There's a law against
Yeah,
that.
I understand that. I'm not going
Okay.
inside. Yeah, I'm fully aware of everything that I'm doing right here, sir.
Okay.
I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
All right. Hey, my name's Ron Justice.
Nice to meet you.
Listen,
Nice to meet you.
If there's anything we can do, just let us know. Office is on the other side. Feel free to walk around, do whatever you want to do. Please, whatever you do, we're going to get people calling about you going into the building if you try to go in the building. So if you will, just don't do that for us. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not carrying my firearm in there. I'm not.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I've did a lot of research on this. I'm not taking my firearm in there. I'm not.
All right.
I appreciate you coming out and talking to me, though.
No problem.
Thank you.
So, well, have a good time.
Yes, sir. Thank
Talk
you.
to you later.
Yes, sir. Everything's good. Look at this walk of shame here. They really tried. They tried, and he's laughing, and he's a supervisor. He's the stupidest one, and he's a supervisor.
This video isn't just an ironic farce, it's a wake-up call. In a nation that prides itself on freedom, the lead role must belong to the law officers can't afford to forget their lines on the justice stage. Otherwise, citizens will forever be stuck filming and directing, all at once. The next scenario takes us back to September 2024, when the Nassau County Traffic Parking Violation Agency in Garden City, New York, along with Sean, wrote a chapter that exposed the contradictions between the theory and practice of American law. Starting with his camera already on, Sean quickly caught the attention of a host of unnamed policies striking at the First Amendment. Join Sean as he navigates this situation.
Around, so you have to go through a metal detector here to your right. Over here to our right, we have our unconstitutional signage. Phone conversations, picture taking, and or recording are not permitted. No statute associated with the sign. A direct First Amendment violation. We, the people, want transparency and accountability within our government. A public safety officer just saw over here, and she was freaking out about it.
Excuse me, sir, you're not supposed to videotape in here. That's one of the policies.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Can I get your name and badge number?
It's right here. Johnson and 2818.
Johnson. Nice to meet you. Officer Johnson?
Yes, the sign. There's a sign here that says no videotaping.
It's a policy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the policy it's not law.
Okay, but they don't want you to do it.
Right, this is a public building though, right?
They don't. That's the policy, sir. They don't want you to videotape.
Can I speak to a supervisor? Because
Sure,
this
I'll
is...
get one.
Yeah, I'm sure, man.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, nice to meet you, man. How are you doing?
Good. I followed you.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, just conducting an audit here. Yeah, all over. I've been California, Hawaii, Texas, Florida, everywhere in between, man.
That's crazy. They always harass you.
Yeah, just like they're doing right now. They're like, you can't take any pictures in public. It's our policy. Look, you see me. Look, you get to see it. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just walking around.
They would arrest you there. After some massive arrest you in the 8th precinct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
10 times. I've been arrested 10 times for taking pictures in public places.
You beat every case, right?
Beat every case. It's crazy. It was nice meeting you, sir. Nice meeting you. So everywhere we go, we have supporters. fellow patriots who appreciate what we're doing. We're not getting any personal information here, no confidential documents anywhere. We're not in any courtrooms. Because I believe there is a courthouse attached to this, not exactly in here. So law enforcement officers coming back over.
The supervisor's gonna come and talk to you. They just gotta set you wait.
Yeah, I'm not, ma'am. My intention here is not to get anybody's personal information. I don't think I could. It's not to get anybody's personal information. It's just to record in public, which is a First Amendment protected activity.
They just want you to be in.
What do you think about your police commissioner?
I like him.
You like Patrick Psycho Ryder? You like people who were arrested for police brutality? I'm asking you questions. He was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury.
And you're recording me now, so I'm not gonna get into.
I understand, but official misconduct? Do you know that he was caught saying a racial slur on a deposition? The N-word on a deposition, and you like? I can show you the facts. Why wouldn't you want to see the facts about your police commissioner, ma'am? Police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury, ma'am. I guess she doesn't care that her police commissioner uses racial slurs against her own race. So we have the 3rd precinct. That's where I was arrested multiple times. 3rd precinct officers are a bunch of thugs. They directly work with Patrick Psycho Ryder. I could walk around anywhere. See, she runs away. She doesn't care about the corruption. I don't want to hear it. You know, if I don't hear it, I don't know about it. So 3rd precinct officers have arrived. Hey, sir, do you mind if I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure. Kozlowski 4577.
Kozlowski 4577. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You're not a supervisor, are you? Okay. I thought. So we're waiting for a supervisor. Another officer has arrived here. Sir, you mind if I get your name and badge number while you're here? Pineno? 4610. Thank you. Appreciate it. So still no supervisor. We're still waiting. Any updates, officer?
There's a supervisor on the way.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're here today, or?
Yeah, I'm just documenting government officials in the course of their duty in the publicly accessible areas, not in any restricted areas or anything like that. Just trying to promote some transparency here. Do you like your police commissioner?
Are you aware of the signs on the wall?
Yeah, the policy. I understand the policy's here, but I understand it's a policy, yeah. Yeah, no problem. So do you have any thoughts on your police commissioner? Patrick Ryder? Did you know he was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury? Did you know that? But did you know it? It's yes or no? Or used a racial slur during a deposition? Because he did. I wouldn't be somebody I'd support. He sounds like a criminal. A racist criminal. Your body camera on, officer? It is? Okay, good. Thank you.
What impressed me most about this guy is that the more he was arrested for having his camera on, the more he cranked it up, unwavering and unyielding, almost as if he was recharging every time he got cuffed. Unfortunately, although he wasn't arrested this time, he was favored by an entire police unit that arrived with a basket full of regulations strong enough to blow the Constitution away. This leaves me wondering, is this policy meant for all citizens, or merely a trick of a system too afraid to face its own reflection?
Could just say yes or no. Sergeant.
Hey, Mr. Reyes, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you again.
You too. What's the issue today?
I don't create the issues. People have issues with me taking pictures in public spaces.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, you're not allowed to videotape here.
Right, per policy, right?
Per Nassau County
policy.
What do you want to do today?
Well, I was here to just take some pictures and video in public spaces. I'm not in a courtroom. I'm in the public lobby. There is nothing I'm doing that's illegal. As you know, the last time you arrested me, you saw what happened with that. You know, the charges were dismissed. When your boss sent 2 goons to my house to have me arrested, saw what happened with that. I don't break the law. So I'm not breaking the law, and I haven't broken the law, and I'm breaking the law now.
Well, you took your video, right? So
yeah, I took my video.
right.
Yeah.
So what's your plan now? Do you have any business to conduct besides videotaping?
Is this still open to the public?
It's open to people conducting business. Yeah.
I don't think it is. It closes, right? Okay.
So it's closed right now?
Yeah. So we want to take it outside. We'll talk outside.
Well, if it's closed, I don't stay any place when it's closed.
Okay.
I can clearly see that it's closed.
Right? Is that correct? Yes. All right.
Hope you're not closing for a camera. I'm just saying, you know,
You can video
arrest.
all you want outside. But
Oh yeah. You know,
I got it.
I'm just saying, Sergeant. Yeah, I obviously not breaking the law because the last 2 times you arrested me and then your police commissioner
had
said.
Discuss a previous case, but
yeah, because I mean, they were dismissed for facial insufficiency.
Well, that has nothing to do with what happened that day. But
well, it means you were wrong, right?
It does not mean that.
Why doesn't it mean you were wrong?
I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna discuss that.
I mean,
That
it was
a separate case.
dismissed.
We're not gonna discuss that.
I mean, this can be another one that can get dismissed if you want it to be that way.
Anything could get dismissed. Has no reason whether it was right in the first place.
Yeah, the reason matters. Facially insufficient.
Anyway,
I can show you the documents.
You can't record inside.
Of course I can. I just was.
You can't. I'm telling you, you can't record inside. We're not gonna have like a back and forth discussion again about this every time. I'm just telling you, you can't record inside. Okay.
Just like you told me last time where the charges were dismissed?
Exactly. Same thing.
Same exact thing? So the charges would just get dismissed again, right?
If that's what happens. I'm not in charge of that after that.
So why do you enforce policy, Sergeant? Why do you not honor your
Like I said,
oath to uphold? You said we could have a conversation.
I'm not gonna get into a law dispute with you.
But obviously, you don't know the law.
The director of the building doesn't want you here anymore because you're not conducting a business and you're recording. If you want to sit here and not record, you could do that when they reopen. Okay? And that's really it for now. I'm not gonna have like a law debate with you.
I'm not trying to get in a debate with the law. I'm trying to get you to honor your oath to the United States Constitution and uphold residents' constitutional rights.
I am. You're not.
No, you work for a man that was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, perjury, has been caught making racial slurs in depositions. That's who you work for. You've arrested me 2 times, taken my freedom away from me, and in court I've won, and now you're trying to do it again. For what?
I'm not.
Who am I bothering? Who am I bothering?
I'm giving you every chance. I'm explaining to you. You're not in handcuffs now, right?
Right, because I'm not breaking the law. I wasn't last time, and I'm not this time.
So like I said,
I don't break the
that's
law.
all it is. Today, that's all. You can't record inside. It's posted that you can't record inside, and per the county court, per county judge, you're not to record in here. This is a courtroom.
This is not a
to
courtroom.
record anywhere inside. That's what I'm telling you it is. You could debate it.
Suffolk County parking violations. I've been to Suffolk County parking violations, which is under the same jurisdiction, and they have no problem with recording inside of the lobby because it's not the courtroom.
What I'm telling you is what I'm telling you right now. You're not.
Okay, so just make it clear. Just make it clear. So when I sue you for your first arrest you did on me, and the second one, you're not part of the second one. But when I can add it just quickly to it. So just make it clear. If I record in this building, you're gonna arrest me again?
You're being arrested, but I'm saying you're not allowed to record, and we'll see what the building wants, how they want to proceed at that time. Okay.
So if I record in the building, I'll be arrested.
You'd be subject to being removed, up to the opinion of the director. So if the director
for not
wants you
breaking
removed,
any laws, what if the director told you to remove an African American or somebody who was praying because they didn't like it was praying?
We're not getting into
right? Because it makes sense. It's not debates. It's you honoring your oath to uphold my rights. You are supposed to uphold my rights, not work for the director. Sergeant, you're supposed to uphold my rights.
No, this is the rights. This is per the state of New York, for the county judge. You're not allowed to record in here. Okay.
But I'm not in a courtroom.
You can look it up. Same thing as social services.
It's not a courtroom. And it got dismissed.
Same thing.
It got dismissed.
It got nothing to do with the actual law. A lot of things get dismissed.
For facial insufficiency, that kind of has to do with the law.
All right. Well, that's what it is. And that's all we're going to go from there.
So I'll be arrested if I film inside the park violations
You're
again.
not allowed to record inside.
You're giving me a lawful order not to record inside.
I'm telling you that's a rule.
So why can't you just be clear about it? Just say, I'm giving you a lawful order not to record inside. So I have it.
That's the rule. It depends on what they want to do at that time, but that's the rule. You're not to record. If you do record
is that a
inside
lawful
again,
order? I'm asking. It's simple.
Inside again, then it'll be up to the director of the building to decide what he wants to do.
The director of the building can make arrests?
He can authorize an arrest. Like if you went into a private house and they want you arrested, then I could arrest you. If you went to a private house and they didn't want you arrested, then
So am I being trespassed from the property?
No, not.
So if I walk in the property again, I'm not committing a trespass?
No.
Okay. Great.
All right.
That's all I need to know.
You've been warned that you can't record inside, okay?
Recording is not a crime, so that's great.
I'm just telling you, you can't record inside.
That's great. Recording's not a crime. If you want to arrest me for, you said I'm not trespassed, so when I do record again, we can go through this all again. Since you don't want to just make it easy and say, if you go in there and record, I'm going to arrest you, and I can add it to my lawsuit that I'm already filing against Nassau County for false arrest.
You're not allowed to record in there.
Okay.
If at them they wish to have you removed and arrested, that's a possibility of what can happen.
Right, well, you need to be known first. Again, I don't know how you guys don't understand the law. You have to be warned not to trespass first, right? So
you can't record and go in there.
that has nothing to do with trespassing. That has nothing to do with trespassing.
We could do it then.
Sure,
But
that's fine.
I would suggest you don't if you don't want to go down that road.
Does it look like I care? I don't really care.
Yeah. Right.
I don't care. I win in court. I'm in the right. I'm not doing anything illegal. Right, so and you're not trespassing me. Made that clear. You're saying you're not trespassing me from the building. You're saying that I can't record in the building. Recording is not a crime in and of itself. So when I record in the building again on another date,
you heard what I said.
Right, I heard what you said. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Have a good day.
I don't know why you'd want to waste your time over and over again. Doesn't make any sense. So right now they're closed for lunch. I'll see you again, ma'am. Have a nice day. Remember, he uses racial slurs. Your police commissioner. Just remember that. So they're closed now for lunch. We'll come back on another day. I have another story to work on in New York City. Stay tuned for that.
This video is not just about recording in public spaces. It's a wake-up call highlighting the cracks in our legal system. The law and the amendments were originally designed to protect the people, yet in reality, they are being twisted to shield those in power. In March 2025, Denver's La Familia Entertainment Center suddenly transformed into a stage for an executive comedy. We don't enforce the law, we enforce policy. The leading lady, Lisa, accidentally found herself at odds with Officer Danos, the guy who came fully equipped with business cards, a body cam, and a polite attitude, except for any legal knowledge. What's more, he was absolutely loyal to Leslie, a city employee who recently promoted herself to be on par with the Supreme Court. Watch as this absurd trespassing charge unfolds.
Danos with the Denver Police Department.
And I'm Lisa, and you're not going to violate my rights today, are you?
Violate your rights.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to the manager. If you're not welcome to be on their property, then you're going to have to leave.
Is this their property?
Yeah.
This is public.
Okay, I'm going to talk to him.
Okay, and let me
I'll
just
be right
tell you,
back.
I have a suspension. She also banned me from the park across the street.
If you want to be on the sidewalk, you're okay. I know that.
Where's the line?
Right there. See where the grass meets the curb? Out here, you're fine. This is public. This is sidewalk.
And then this is the line?
Yeah, this is their property that they have to maintain.
Well, I think this is all public.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you, but
okay, that's
talk
fine.
to them and then I'll get back with you.
His line is right here.
So Lisa, as long as you stay on the sidewalk, I think you'll be fine. And it looks like your suspension is going to be lifted and you'll have access on June 29th. So
I know, but you're not policy enforcement, you're law enforcement.
Right. So they'll push a trespass violation.
And I have to be breaking the law to be trespassed in public.
So you need to be out on the sidewalk.
So
I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'll have a supervisor come up here and
that'd
then
be
we'll
great.
have to proceed with the criminal charges.
Well, I mean, I want a supervisor so that
Well, no,
you can
I'm telling you right now that is the sidewalk is where you legally can be, and that's great. And there's even shade over here. You're welcome to be there. But this is the rec center's property that you're standing on right now. No, right here.
No, this is public.
Okay. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with you.
Can I just
I'm trying to help you with this, and it looks like you're going to get admission back. Look, this is a very short period of time.
I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I was attacked here, and they're retaliating against me and violating my rights. Okay. So she said I'm also suspended from this park across the street.
Okay.
So if I stand in that park, are you going to arrest me?
I think that you're fine as long as you're on the sidewalks.
No, it says any park in there.
Okay. So you've read through it and you understand what the wording is.
It says any park.
Okay.
But they cannot suspend me from a park.
Okay.
So if I stand over there in the park, are you going to arrest me?
I will ask them if that's something that they're wanting to enforce right now.
Okay, please do.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
ask them, because she even said that's a park over there, Lisa. Okay. So yeah, ask Leslie if I stand in the park if she wants me arrested.
Okay.
You're so cute. This is ridiculous. This isn't their property.
Leslie informed me that they are going to enforce park violations and rec center violations.
So if I stand in the park, I'll be arrested.
If they want to push the matter. But I'm trying to help you. You're almost finished with this, and you're going to have full access to everything.
That's a month away.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your
Are you calling a
demeanor.
supervisor? Do you have a body camera? Is it on?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. I'll pull that video. Was there a 911 call on this? Okay, so they just called the non-emergency.
Correct.
And so are you calling a supervisor?
I'm going to notify him of what's going on, but I appreciate you,
I would
you
like
complying.
a supervisor.
Okay.
I'm asking for one. Because
Okay.
my rights are being violated.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if someone is educated there and will understand that you took an oath to the Constitution to uphold my rights. I can't be trespassed in public unless I'm committing a crime, or you suspect me committing a crime, or I did commit a crime.
And like I said, you're fine as long as you're on the sidewalk and you're not impeding
But I'm going
people
to
from
stand
entering.
in the park, and
Okay.
you say that she wants that enforced.
Right.
So that's what I want to do. I want to stand in the park,
Okay.
and you guys threaten to arrest me.
Well, there's no threats.
Oh, you will arrest me.
No. I'm not saying that you're gonna get arrested.
well,
I'm telling
see-
you that you've been banned from the parks, right? And from this rec center. I think that some other rec centers too.
All the rec centers.
Yeah, from the word. So you've read through it and you understand
And they
it.
said I can't even look at a
Right.
recreational activity.
Right.
Can you trespass the ice?
I'm not quite sure what you're asking.
How can you tell if I'm looking at something? That's what they put in their policy, that I can't even look at a recreational activity.
Well, Lisa, I'm gonna let my supervisor know what's going on.
Well, I want him here. He's come out.
If he's available. But I appreciate your cooperation. And
Well, I'm not really cooperating.
I think you are.
No, I'm not.
You're being decent with me. I appreciate that.
I mean, because I'm a decent person. I got attacked.
That makes two of us.
I got attacked here April 19th.
Okay.
And I was too shaken up. It was by a member, Gary, and I was too shaken up to say anything, so I left. And then my friend said, you have to report it. So then on April 26th, I came back and I started reporting what Gary did to me. And Dave, his friend, who was staff here, saw me, and he ran to the front desk. He started yelling at me.
Okay.
You weren't wrong, but you need to drop it. You weren't wrong, but you need to drop it. Just get out of here. And I kept trying to report, and he kept interrupting me and yelling at me and threatening me. And then finally, I played pickleball here. Mary called me out to play pickleball. And then we're playing a game. And Dave's behind me talking to all the other people I play with. And he points to me. She got into it with Gary last week. And I turned and I said, Gary attacked me. And Dave came on the court, put his fist in my face, was shaking and screaming, get out of here. No one wants you here. And he interrupted our game. We were playing a game and he came on the court. And then I told him, I'm pulling the video. Oh, you'll never get our video. Only the police can. I said, well, I pay for the video. I'm going to pull the video. And it took me a long time through Cora because it's very convoluted. So Dave attacked me April 26th. May 10th, I got the video, and that's when they let Dave go. And they had to stop lying. So they've been retaliating ever since because I reported being attacked here twice. And there was a man who attacked a woman at pickleball at Washington Park, Mark, and he was fired. But here, it's the victim's fault, and then they suspended me because I got attacked and I complained about it.
Okay.
And you can't suspend someone from a park. It's very, if you read it, it's very retaliation. It's not, like if I had a problem here, why wouldn't they just suspend me from this rec center? Why all rec centers and all parks?
That's a good question that you could ask them.
Well, I already know the answer. She's retaliating against me. They're trying to scare me. So I want a supervisor here that knows my rights and will support my constitutional Bill of Rights. I have a right, it's in the First Amendment, to redress my government. I complain, and I'm allowed to do that without fear of retaliation.
Okay.
And then I brought property last week and they took my property. Layla did. That's the violation of my Fourth Amendment. They cannot take my private property. They filmed it all. It's all on film. She says she knows it's my property. She's not going to give it back to me.
The funniest part is how everyone witnessed Leslie effortlessly tear into the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, and even block access to public property as if it were her own backyard. But the police? They don't enforce the law. They enforce the emotional whims of Queen Leslie, who has the authority to banish Lisa from the park, from the entertainment center, and out of the sight of those obsessed with playing pickleball.
That's a violation of my First and Fourth Amendments.
Okay.
And that's why they're retaliating against me. So if your supervisor, I hope he understands his oath that all public servants take to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, to uphold our rights as citizens. You're law enforcement, you're not policy enforcement. They can't enforce that.
Okay.
You can't ban me from a public space unless I commit a crime. Trespass is a secondary charge.
Okay, Lisa.
Well, I'm just saying, I thought you guys knew somewhat of the law. Trespass is a secondary charge. You have to commit a crime in public space to be trespassed. I'm not committing a crime.
What they're addressing here is having access to the facility. They banned you from it. And
They banned me from all rec centers and parks.
And you're complying, so I don't have a
No,
reason.
I'm not. I'm going to go stand over there, and you said she wanted that enforced.
Yep.
Do you want to see me commit the violation and then you can cuff me?
We're not taking it to that level.
Then you're not going to enforce her policy.
I'm not saying that.
You should enforce policy. You would be a hired thug if you enforce her policy. You are law enforcement.
Lisa.
You're not policy enforcement.
I'm here to help you.
Well,
and
police
stay
really
impartial.
aren't.
And stay impartial.
They're not really here to help.
Okay, all right. Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that you're complying.
Well, I want a supervisor again. And is there a call number? Can you write down the call number for me?
Sure, absolutely. And I'll notify my supervisor what's going on. But if he's
not going to come out.
If he's busy right now handling something else, then no. But
so who's going to arrest me for standing over there?
Nobody said that you're going to be arrested.
Leslie said you want that enforced. You were going to
You could get a
physically
ticket.
remove me?
You could get a ticket.
And what would it be?
It'd be a trespassing ticket.
Can you write me one right now then?
No. I have to have a complainant. And I don't know why you're pushing this.
So that I can sue the department, that's why. I can't do it with all this words. You have to actually give me the trespass.
So you can sue La Familia Rec Center and Denver Parks and Recreation?
And the police department if you violate my rights.
Okay.
You're not hired thugs.
Okay.
You can't enforce policy.
Okay.
But you just told me on camera, Leslie wants that enforced.
Right.
And you said you would enforce that.
If need be.
Okay, so let's go over and you can give me the trespass warning.
Lisa.
Come on, let's do it.
I'm not going to play games.
So
here, okay?
It's not a game. She
it is.
She told you.
It is, Lisa.
No, she told you to enforce this. No, helping me would be able to hold them accountable.
Okay.
They're pushing it way too far.
Okay.
And then you can lose your qualified immunity.
Okay, Lisa.
So let's go over and you'll give me a
we're not. I'm not gonna beat into your games that you're playing today.
I'm not playing games.
Okay.
You said that you would.
There can be consequences for your actions, no matter what you're doing in this world. Okay.
There's only the law.
Okay.
The law.
Okay.
That's all. We're free citizens in America. We are governed under the law.
I'm gonna notify my supervisor of what you want, that you want to be arrested,
No, I want a trespass warning.
Okay.
For
and then
standing in public.
Then I'll come back and talk to you.
Okay, I'll come over and get the call number.
I'll get that for you.
Okay. And then you'll call him and let me know if he's on his way.
Baker.
11 Baker.
Can I get my CAD number on this?
280 289452. 289452.
Two 289-452. I'm clear.
1210.
Turn 3.
Turn 3.
That party was GOA.
Okay. There you go, Lisa.
I appreciate it. Do you
I'll
have a
put the-
badge number too?
I'll give you a business.
Okay, that'd be perfect. I appreciate it.
Okay.
And I've never
Turn
met
3,
you
I'll have
before,
the info when
Lisa.
you're ready.
I've never met you.
You can call me Will.
Okay,
My name is
Will.
Officer Danos.
3761 South Spruce. 3761 South Spruce Street. Looks like Aunt Melissa Harper called us in. Her niece was going through things. 15-year-old Ayana Armstrong. I think we don't have a date of birth for her, but she does have mental health history of anxiety.
Do we have any ID contact info?
Who's the name of your supervisor on duty right now?
Sergeant Riker?
Riker? I've heard of him.
4486.
All right.
And what district are you out of?
District 3.
Okay, 3.
Yep. That's where we're at right now.
All right, great.
So I'm gonna make some phone calls, and then I'll get back with you.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Okay.
And 12 Adam, 16 Panther, you guys are good to do.
Thank you.
Where are you going? I guess he's leaving. Well, is he leaving?
And it doesn't stop there. Lisa mounts a stunning comeback by returning to the park, the very place where she was once threatened by a vague policy and the classic charm of weak government trespass warnings. As for Danos, he doesn't directly rip apart citizens' rights, he just willingly plays the loyal henchman to the main villain.
Guess I'll go wait in the park for him. Maybe he'll come back and arrest me. Look, Leslie, I'm going to the park. Look, Leslie, I'm in the park. And there's Julie. Worthless public servants. Joey. He used to be nice.
That one might be the only one without. So the other one's just a storm drain.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's originally a storm drain when they found the water down there.
Okay.
Well, maybe I didn't notice. I think
the trees look good. They're trimmed.
One of our patron that lives next door, a couple houses down, he cut the turn and cut it down to
Oh, the cops coming back.
Nobody.
The police refuse to enforce your policy.
Karen's in the wild. Karen's out and about.
They're law enforcement, not policy enforcement. Hi, Miguel. How's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah. Okay.
the other,
Sounds good.
the
They're
doors,
actually good.
the doors too, to try to keep more closed more often. So.
They're gonna seal that window, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll reach out to you about a lot of aquatic stuff if you don't mind, just 'cause that's gonna be probably
So
why.
programming is due to me. I'm getting it out.
So they said the police officer called back. So who knows where he is? And here's a crazy woman. That's a cute dog. What's your dog's name?
Ginger.
Hi, Ginger. You're real cute. Real cute, Ginger. Oh, they look like they're twins.
Yeah, that's her brother. But they
Oh.
she won't go potty if he's with us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Lisa. My sergeant is tied up right now and can't respond out here, but I voiced your concerns to him and let him know what was going on. And I've got other calls I have to handle. So.
Well, can you give me the trespass warning?
You have a good afternoon.
Please
Okay,
give me the
Lisa.
trespass
Have a good
warning so I
afternoon.
can hold them responsible.
Have a good afternoon.
Oh, come on. Enforce their policy all the way.
You're good.
I'm
I've got
always
I've got
good.
other priority
I never
calls.
break the law. Well, at least he didn't violate my rights. He threatened to.
If a city employee waves their arms and shouts policy as if it were the ultimate talisman of power, just smile and remind them that policy can never trump law. Leave a 2 if you also want to find Leslie. We've just gone through 4 stories, 4 symphonies of paradoxes of American law, where both police and public officials behave not as guardians of the law, but as reluctant directors in a farcical exercise of state power. But do you know what's stronger than badges and policies? It's knowledge. It's cameras. It's a community that stands up and understands that citizens' rights aren't a gift from the state. They're a commitment enshrined in the Constitution. Public officials in the next situation are absolutely horrifying, folks. Not only do they invent rules out of thin air, claiming you need a legitimate reason just to be inside a public building, they genuinely act as if they own the place, treating it like their own little kingdom. And what happens when members of the public show up to observe how the facility operates? They panic, scramble to hide things, and then do something truly unbelievable. Watch this video and you'll understand exactly why government oversight by the public is so important.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we're just kind of wondering what the nature of your filming is.
What do you mean? What's the nature of it?
Well, I don't know. We're just
like,
are you a guest of
recording,
someone?
video recording?
Are you a guest of someone here? I mean, are you here on? Yeah. Well, I mean, we just don't allow people that aren't like have an appointment or a reason to be here. I mean, past the front door is kind of the idea.
Past the front door, really?
Yeah.
You don't get inside?
No, not unless you have a business here with somebody. I mean, just for security reasons. I mean, we just need to know who's in the building, and I'm just not sure. Andrew tried to ask who you were and what you were doing, and you just said you were filming.
The door is open, right?
It is. It also says check-in. It says check-in at the front desk.
Right, and checking in involves going saying hi, you're the receptionist. That's exactly what I did.
Did she let you in here?
Let me in? I don't need to be let in. I think that's where you're mistaken. Right?
No, well, I mean, we'd like to know who's in here for security reasons, and we're just wondering what you're doing.
I'm in here.
Okay, we have blind clients that live in the building
you guys on it.
we are responsible for. We need to keep we need to keep them safe to some extent. So yeah, we limit access to the rest of the building. You can come in here, no problem. We also have a store downstairs anybody can come into, but past this area and up the stairs and all, that's where the school is.
There's a school here?
To,
Oh, interesting.
yeah,
I had no clue.
That's not just open to the public.
I thought you guys were just a commission. That's what it says on the sign outside. So I was like, oh, cool, commission.
Yeah.
But the public comes here and conducts business, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We're a government agency, sure.
Right. And so that's what I'm doing. I just happen to be recording at the same time.
You get the free run of the building if you're not.
Just the public areas, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we can call Capitol Mall security and see if you want to talk to them. I mean, I'm not trying to make it a big deal, but you're just kind of acting elusive and not really being
elusive,
very cooperative. Yes,
I mean,
we're
I could,
not
I could
telling
just,
us what the nature.
I could just say screw off. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm totally talking to you, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the nature of me recording is recording. I don't think it really matters much past that,
Yeah,
right?
I really think it does. And
Okay, I'm doing a story. It doesn't matter much past that. Right?
It does.
I'm recording.
So we'll just
I'm in a
record
public building.
It doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want to do, though.
What am I? Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay, I'm just.
What am I doing that I can't do? That's what I'm asking.
You're not invited. You're not invited in here to do whatever it is you're doing, and we just need you to.
In where? We have just clearly said, yeah, you're in the public area. That's fine. Obviously, I can use the restroom. Is that not true? I've used the restroom. I tried to get some water, but where else have I gone that I'm not allowed to go?
It's just
right?
That's an uncommon thing to have someone come in here and just do this, and it's just we're.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, but where's the purpose for calling police is really weird. Or mall security is you're calling Paul Blart.
Yeah, just because again we've
For
got
what?
a policy that either you need to have a reason to be in the building, that's scheduled with somebody here in the building, or you're just not invited necessarily past the waiting area, which...
Well, of course you are, yeah, because you can use a restroom, right? That's a public restroom. And you can get water. And we've said there's a store downstairs you can go into, so you can go where I have been. I have only been in this area,
Well, if
right?
your purpose is to be at the store, then yeah, you can come through now, or you could. There's a door downstairs.
Well, what I'm saying, I think you guys have a misconception that like the public can't come in here. Of course we can.
Well,
It's
if
our
we had-
building.
if
We pay for
yeah,
it,
but
right?
if we just had a vagrant homeless guy want to come in and take a nap in the hall, we're going to ask...
Totally different. I'm not a vagrant homeless guy can come in and use the bathroom and get water too. But I'm somebody here who's exercising my right as the First Amendment and creating something, right? And I'm in public areas. These are the areas I'm going to go. Do we not have this for the public, or is this up just for employees?
I'm not talking about the brochures, man. We're just talking about...
Then I'm trying to figure your concern out. It sounds to me like your concern... Hold on, let me speak, sir. It sounds to me like your concern is just the simple fact that I'm here. And to that I say, too bad, right?
Okay.
That's what I say to that.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm going to be in the public area that I have a right to be in. I have went and already spoke with him, so I didn't feel the need to speak with her. I did come in and say, are you the receptionist? Hi, took some pictures of her office.
Yeah,
And that's it. It's a sign that says check in. Somebody spoke to me. I'll be in the public area. Well, then what the hell? Like what? And he's still going to call security for a non-crime? This guy's creepy, dude. That's ridiculous.
People don't want to come in here because they need something. They need our services. They're losing or something.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get something from you guys as well. First, I'm getting the shots that I need. Who said I didn't need other services from you guys? I never said that.
Well, you haven't.
I said right now I'm recording.
I asked you how I could help you. You haven't mentioned that at all. So if
I believe I told you I don't need anything right now, but when I do, I'll let you guys know. Did I not say that? I believe I did. I might have not, but that's what's happening. So I'm getting my shots, and then I'll hit you guys up. I'm gonna get some records and stuff. I also want to get some of this stuff, which is for the public. I'm not gonna go anywhere the public can't be, but yeah, do your thing. So what an interesting conversation that was. I don't understand that at all. I think I have my shots. I have my pamphlets. Unfortunately, I can't get water. But I will. Do I see one of these guys? Oh, here we go. So,
Buddy, I don't have time to talk to you.
you don't have time to talk to me. What a jerk. What a jerk. That's crazy. I was literally just about to tell his clowny self that I got my shots and I got my pamphlets and I'm out of here. But he's a prick and he's not going to change. With somebody that works for us, it has the gall to say, I don't have time to talk to you as a member of the public who pays his salary. That's all good. We'll file a complaint. Hello. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I don't need anything just yet. I'll let you guys know for sure, though.
If I want to sit up straight. Okay, so this is...
Whew, so thirsty.
What are you recording for?
One more time?
What are you recording for?
Just something I'm working on. Just something for myself. Smooth. That was a little fast.
Probably too late for that. No, I'd like to get back to work. Yeah, let us know how long you can be so we can get back to work, okay?
Come again. I'm sorry. I'm in my head. I'm not even listening to what you're saying.
I said let us know how much longer you can be so we can get back to work.
Oh, It'll be a while. I'd say an hour or two, probably.
You're going to be here videoing the same room for an hour?
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'd be sitting in this same room, but I'll be definitely here for about an hour or two.
And what is it pertaining
depending on
to?
how long it takes me.
Okay. All right.
What are you filming?
Just everything around the office.
For what?
Just for shots that I want to get. Why, is there an issue or?
Yeah, well, obviously it would make us uncomfortable if you come in here and start recording
Yeah,
over and over
recording
again
us,
our
like,
space.
without consent.
And you're not telling us why. I mean, that's, obviously it's never happened before.
I feel like I told you why.
For your own reasons. That's a good
No, I said I'm working on something. Yeah, that I have working on for myself. Mm-hmm.
Well, I will go ahead and go with that then. We're pretty open book here, so it's kind of awkward to have somebody come in and not want to talk to us and
Not want
start
to.
videotaping for over an hour.
What do you mean not want to talk to you though? I feel like I'm talking to you. Like.
Okay, you can redefine what you actually know I mean, but that's okay. But you just
I
said you're gonna
don't
be
know
here now.
what you mean because you're saying somebody doesn't want to talk to you, and I'm literally speaking right back to you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, that's weird. They're.
Are you here with a company?
No, I'm just by myself.
Oh.
That was just weird for me that I've never had a conversation like that before.
Can I get your name?
Come again?
Can I get your name?
You can call me Ben. That's what my friends refer to me as, Ben.
Okay, last name?
Oh, I don't want to give my last name.
Okay, well, we don't want our face to be in your video.
Well, Neil's coming right now, so you can go in the other room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want a chance to move, that's fine. I'm actually not getting you. If you guys see what I was recording, you're really not in the video, so.
Listen, go in the other room.
But that's fine.
And I'll wait out here for you.
I as well do not want you on my video, so. Conversation, right? I was not expecting that or prepared to have a conversation like that. It was just interesting. All right,
Because it's not awkward for three women to have a man come in here and start videoing? Is that what you're saying there's something wrong with that? Feeling uncomfortable with that?
Are we being a little bit manipulative with the wording?
That's not manipulative. That was
manipulative, yeah.
That was truth.
What's truth? That I said that? Because that's not what I said at all. I said that was a weird conversation that I had.
That you think it's weird that three women are uncomfortable with a man in here coming in videotaping.
No,
There's nothing manipulative about that. That's fact.
But that's not what I said.
And I didn't say you said it. I said it. I said it.
Okay, well, if you said it, then there you
I
go.
said
You
it.
can
I
say
said
it.
it very clearly.
Okay, ma'am. I eat a Snickers. You're hungry or something. I don't know. Try to be happier and nicer.
To somebody
Jeez.
like you that walks in and does this, is that what you expect from people?
To somebody like me who walks in and does what? Records, takes pictures. Do I expect you to be nice to me? Yeah, I do.
Hi.
I believe it's probably maybe part of your job.
Well, he's videotaping and he's...
This lady's crazy, dude. What the hell? Oh, well, thank goodness this camera, this microphone is as powerful as it is, because we'll pick up all that nonsensical.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how about you, man?
I'm just having fun. What's new?
Awesome. Me too. He's all right, man. I'll show you.
You're taking some videos?
Yep.
Nice. Of what?
Just everything.
Everything. You
Yep.
like our picture?
I do. Yep.
We have some people, this is their favorite picture.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
It is pretty decent.
Definitely a good one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep, for being Eagle, Idaho. Is there something that brings you to Eagle Sewer District today?
Yeah, I don't need any help just yet. I'll definitely let you guys know. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing here.
What is it that you are doing?
Well, you just said taking pictures, right? Recording. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to talk too much about it. I have something I'm doing, but when I need help, I will definitely let you guys know. Let's turn this thing up. There it goes.
So do you have business with Eagles Sewer District specifically?
Correct.
What is it that you have business with us?
Sir, again, when I need help, I'll definitely let you guys know. But right now, I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing.
We're pretty customer service centric, so we're trying to
Awesome.
see what we can do to help you.
Right, so when I need help, I'll let you know, for sure. And then you guys can provide all the customer service you want.
Wonderful.
Cool.
You're just seeing how the public reacts to somebody in it with a camera, like all over TikTok. Is that what you're doing?
Not interested in you guys or your reactions at all. Could care less. So, but.
All right, yeah, you just kind of made the girls feel a little uncomfortable, so
Well,
I just kind of...
I could tell that when the one in green started being extremely rude.
Oh, I
It was
think that
interesting.
I wasn't rude. I was just trying to get information out of you, and your reaction to it was a little interesting.
My
Seeing
reaction
that
was
we're
interesting.
concerned about a man being in here with 3 women, I have a right to say that.
There's
Absolutely.
men right here.
Thank goodness. They just showed up, but they weren't here.
But you're not concerned about these men being here, just me
Of
being
course
a
not. I
man.
know these men. I don't know you.
You know every member of the public that comes in here?
I know I don't have to. Most people in the public don't come in and do what you're doing. But if you think that
Take
that's
pictures?
fine, that's fine. Yeah. Yes.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Right? Your attitude was a little bit rude.
Sure.
You know,
appreciate
especially
that.
when I was trying to speak with you and just saying, what are you talking? I'm talking back with you and you're, you know, it's just a lot of manipulation. There's no need for it.
Felt
but-
that manipulation.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Just saying it was, so.
Oh, there we go.
Anyways, take care. There was a whole ton of right there. Oh, here you go. There we go with the clown. This is crazy. These people have called the police over my camera. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. We're good. Did you want to still have that meeting?
Yeah, we'll do it here in a little bit.
Okay. I wanted to show you something. So come back here on my desk because it's not the greatest news. All right, sweet girl.
That's
you can
perfect.
go home now. Go ahead and lock up. Okay?
Oh wow, they are closing the open public
Yep.
office because somebody has a camera.
Okay.
This is hilarious.
I know.
This is this. It's a whole another level of ridiculousness right here.
No, you just go ahead and do it tomorrow, okay? Yeah, tell me tomorrow. Oh, yeah, put him in the safe.
I won't be
Hey
home.
there.
Hey.
But I can do it Friday. Okay, we're all having a cop in a squad in the bathroom. Yeah, that works perfect.
That, ladies and gentlemen, makes no sense. So they have just made the horrible choice to close a office that's supposed to be open from 8 to 5. That says on the door. And she's telling them, okay, we're going to close it for the day. You guys can just go home.
I will see you Friday.
Sarah. Oh, we got all the names we needed. Are you guys paid salary or hourly?
It depends on the position. Everybody's paid differently here.
The ones that are going home, are they
They're
salary or
differently.
hourly?
Yeah, it's different.
I'm just wondering if they're gonna get paid 8 hours for leaving early
I know.
because of a camera,
Yeah, that's a
or
good question. I don't know.
well,
Depends.
we can find out.
They're part-time or some are full-time, so.
Oh, we'll be able to find out. No big deal. So now there's 2 cops here, 2 cars. And they were obviously told that, so we had 320. At this point I have to document all this shit because of what happened, right? I don't want any lies to happen. But like I said, that's like, at this point, my focus is 100% changed now, right? Because now I need to focus
Here's really
on
good
them
information
to
about
make
the
sure
sewer district
there's
if you'd like
no,
it. And septic systems.
lies going on, and you know, like I said, half truths, mistruths, misconceptions, or BS, right? You have to make sure. I do want to pop out here now and catch this, a little bit of this, right? Because again, at this point, the whole focus has changed because of the, you know what I mean? Now, instead of just focusing on random pictures that I wanted to get of things in the office, now I have to focus on the people because people lie, right? And I'm not gonna let that happen. So we'll get everything. These are the cars they're driving right here. That's her license plate.
And crazy, right? I bet none of you watching this video have ever been sent home just because you were afraid of the camera. Yet these public employees think they can do exactly that, simply because they believe they control those public spaces. This is no longer a misunderstanding of the law. It's an attitude of contempt toward the public. When a camera can cause an entire government office to panic, shut down, call the police, and behave unprofessionally, the problem clearly isn't the person holding the camera. It's the people trying to hide something. Once again, it seems our public servants need daily reminders of who they actually work for. In the next situation, you're about to witness people practically losing their minds over a camera. I've always found it fascinating how people willingly allow themselves to be recorded by hundreds of security cameras every day, yet completely lose it when one person openly records them with a phone. In this video, you'll see extreme, emotional, and contradictory reactions from people who either don't understand or deliberately ignore First Amendment rights. The camera isn't doing anything to them, it's just standing there, and it's their reactions that turn everything ugly. Watch for yourself.
Stop! You didn't get my permission.
I don't want it filmed. Okay? I don't want it to be filmed. You can't understand that? Don't do it, man. Just leave him alone. Don't take mace out on me.
Excuse me, sir.
Do the same thing. Oh, this guy's gonna knock it. Buddy. We'll see you around, buddy.
What are you doing? What are you doing? With your mask on, Emma. What are you doing? You gonna answer my question? You gonna answer my question? You're weird. What is your problem?
I told you I don't want to be filmed. Now you film my car. Who are you? You're not from press, that's for sure. I don't want to be filmed, okay?
Why are you taking my car? Why are you guys sleeping?
Why'd you stop?
Yeah, why are you interfering with our shit? I'm not No, I said, why are you interfering with
Why'd you walk up?
You guys are filming.
What do you think you're gonna do?
So,
Don't be trying to like you're gonna press us or some shit.
So is it illegal to film?
Who are you?
I'm just asking what you're doing.
Hey,
Is
dude,
it
you're
illegal
trying to
to
get
film?
closer.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, so why are you bothered by it?
Because you're filming my kids.
No,
We're not
dude, you're the one who's.
We know there was kids in the car.
You could have went about your way.
You pulled up on
Why are
us.
you so mean?
Because you're gonna come
Look
up
how
with
you
us.
approach
Look,
us.
You're
Guys,
away
I'm
from me,
not
bro.
hungry.
Okay, then maybe you shouldn't
Then
approach
get in
us in
the
that
car
manner.
and go.
I got out of the car because I was asking what
Okay,
you're
go
doing.
get back in the car. You're good.
You don't need to
You're good, bro.
approach us in
Yeah, dude, what the
aggressive behavior. You can talk to us normally.
I am talking normally.
You're not talking to
No,
us
because you
normally,
just
bro.
approached
You pulled
5
up on
feet
us.
from over there.
I seen the way you got out the car. You got out the car like you
a
wanted a
little,
problem.
like you a Billy Badass or something. You
Guys,
ain't. You ain't. Yeah, okay, I know. Okay. Get your shit and go.
Why are you acting like that?
Bro, why are you out of your car talking to us?
You
explain me that.
You're the one who's being aggressive.
No, you got out
We
your
never
car.
you.
I
How
didn't
are we
approach
being
you.
aggressive? We never even knew you
guys
existed.
did step towards the car.
Oh,
How?
really? Oh, because you didn't like
Did
what
you
we're
not step
doing.
towards the car and film me? Yes, you did.
Who cares?
It doesn't matter
It
whether
doesn't
our
matter.
camera goes
You have
this
no
way or our camera
expectation
goes
of
that
privacy
way.
in public.
It's
Do you
the
not
law.
understand
Guys,
that?
This
you
is the
guys
law.
have masks on. This
gives
is
a
just
shit?
this is shady.
How is it shady, man?
What are you doing and why you're doing it?
How is it shady? Explain to me why
I'm just
it's shady.
asking why. Can you tell me
Are you
why?
not
Because it's
allowed
our
to
First
wear
Amendment right.
No. I'm articulate. You're not out
I
here
don't
doing
need
your
to
First
articulate
Amendment.
anything for you, bro. It's
Yeah,
our
we
First
don't even
Amendment
have
right. Allowed to do
I
it.
understand it's your First Amendment right. I understand
Okay,
that.
so if we have
But
rights,
you also
then
have-
we're able to exercise them.
Hi, you videotaping me and you took a picture of my car. Huh? You took a picture of my car? Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. Whoa. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh.
At the post office.
And he's at the post office. He's working so hard today. Aw, look at how hard you work. Taking pictures and videotaping us. Aw, oh, you're such a cute. You too. You guys are friends. Aw,
Guys need to get a
great
job.
job.
What are you guys doing? You guys try and start a fight? Trying to start a fight. Come at me. Don't come at me. Not here. Come at me. Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
Don't do it, pal.
Get aggressive.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. What are you gonna do? Can't bad for you.
Do it.
What are you guys gonna do?
Don't do it. It's bad for you.
We ain't getting picking on those people. You guys picking on those people?
We don't pick on old people,
You
man.
guys
We're
picking on old
exercising
people?
our First Amendment. If your feelings
You
are
guys
hurt,
are
that's
so
your own problem.
Get
That's
your
your
ass
own
in my
problem.
car. Keep yapping. Go on, Carl. Go on. Keep yapping. Go on, Carl. You are. Oh, if you don't want to walk up on me, you ain't gonna do shit. I ain't moving. Ain't back on the
You guys are pathetic. Go get a life.
You came to me, dog. You should mind your own fucking business.
Maybe
you
next
guys
time
are
don't
standing
approach
right here at
me.
me. Mind your own fucking business.
What are you doing right here next to me? You're
I'm
in my
fucking doing my own
space.
thing. This is public property, dog. I can stand wherever the fuck I want. I can videotape
Dude.
wherever the fuck I want. Get your ass back in the car.
You're lucky I'm trained.
Oh, I'm trained too. What's cracking?
This is completely illegal. What you're doing here. Stop! I'm asking you to stop, please. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Just smile like that and God bless them.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not authorized to take pictures of anything around here. What's your name? Okay. Well, we're gonna do you. We're gonna report you to the police. Okay, this person is taking pictures of people's cars, and it's going to be reported to the police department. So I don't know who you are. You're covering your face. And you
I understand First Amendment right, public place. God bless you. Take care. God loves you, okay? Right.
God bless you. What is he doing?
To kind of explain First Amendment right in the public place, he has the right to report. So he's not committing a crime.
To take pictures of my car? What are you talking about?
Of my car. He has First Amendment right.
No,
Under the
you
law,
took a picture of my car just now.
It's sent to me. What I suggest to you is to look it up and do it with a calm voice, calm tone, and kind of see why. If you ask him why he's doing it,
I don't really care why.
Okay, but he has the right to
he has
do it.
no right to take pictures of my car or me.
But you're in a public.
I have to report him to the cops.
Well, let me explain what's going to happen. Did nothing. Because you're
Did
in a
nothing?
No,
He's
because
recording me right now.
you're in
What
a
are you
public,
talking about?
You're in a public space.
Do you think
He
you're
has no
protesting ICE?
authority
You're wasting
to
your
take
time.
pictures
Okay?
of
You're not
me,
going to change
my
anything.
car or anybody else.
This is what's going to happen. The cops going to.
Why is he covering his face?
That's his protection. That's up to.
So why are
I
you
don't know.
protecting him?
I'm protecting his First Amendment right.
I don't care about his First Amendment
Listen,
right. But what you're
that
doing,
should be concerned.
he should be talking, not you for him. It's stupid.
You should approach you from a golly point of view. That's right. Take care.
You too. You're reported to the cops.
Hey, what's up, brother? Can I help you with anything? Just to let you know, a lot of people are calling. They're worried about you. Do you need any assistance? Are you just gonna stay here and film all day? Do you speak English? So if you're gonna do this, just stay out of traffic. Don't hurt anybody, okay? Okay.
Hey, if you're allowed to record minors,
Do whatever you want from that there. Oh, yeah. Kind of odd, but that's cool.
Yeah.
But if he posts minor, I think you're welcome.
What do you mean by both?
If he puts the minor on without our permission,
I'm not sure about that. that's something I'll have to look into. But yeah, that's definitely disturbing. I wouldn't want anybody to do that.
All right, folks, situations like these aren't rare, and they're no longer surprising. They simply expose an uncomfortable truth. Many people don't understand their rights, yet feel extremely confident imposing their personal beliefs on others. They call it privacy, while the law calls it a public space. There's no conspiracy, no provocation, just a camera, and a basic legal knowledge test that many people fail within the first few seconds. Once again, the right to record in public has been clearly established through law and case precedent, and yet, the moment a camera appears, many people immediately respond with fear, anger, or statements that are completely unsupported by the law. This video documents a First Amendment audit at the Dana Point Post Office in California, where members of the public, including someone who even claims to be a federal employee, attempt to interfere with a lawful activity. The real question isn't, do you like being recorded? It's this: why does a constitutional right continue to make so many people uncomfortable? Let's watch.
Other people?
What's up?
What are you filming?
Oh, video right now.
Of who? People coming into this parking lot?
Specifically?
Yeah, who are you filming?
Whoever wants to talk to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't film me.
Well, you're already talking to me. It's already running.
Well, delete it, please.
No.
I didn't agree. You have to get my written permission.
No, I don't. You're out in the open, ma'am.
It's against the law. You can't just sit there and film people.
Sure I can, in open public space, yep. You have a good morning, though. Another mistaken individual there, thinking that permission, even written permission is needed. Not the case. She's waiting for someone inside, maybe.
Are you recording?
What?
Are you recording?
Work in progress right now.
What's that?
Yeah, how's your day going? Awesome, love the thumbs up.
I want to be recording.
Oh, that's okay. You got a photogenic face. Traffic delay here.
What are you taking a picture of? What are you taking pictures of?
Everything. Yeah. You having a good morning?
Yeah.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Ferrari rolling in. See the horse pony, whatever that is on the front. Piston. Yep, we got a little backup in the parking lot again. Like one spot opened up, maybe one or two. There we go. They can go over to the drop box if they don't want to go inside for sure. Size of the parking lot almost reminds me of a Trader Joe's. Where the traffic easily backs up here. Huh? Making a video at the moment. Yeah.
I don't want to be in your.
Oh, well, I would suggest next time don't roll your window down then and talk to me. No. It's okay.
What's the movie for?
Huh?
What's the movie for?
Oh, it's not a movie. It's a work in progress right now. Yeah.
Checking how many people coming in, or?
Maybe you could say that, sure. Maybe getting some customer feedback on the way out.
What's
For this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's to hold the 2 cameras on the mount.
No, I meant why are you taking pictures?
Oh, I'm working on a video.
Oh.
Yeah. How's your experience here? Good customer service? That's good. Appreciate you. I thought she was talking about the camera mount there. What's that for? U.S. flag there etched into their back window. Maybe a decal sticker. Very subtle, but it's there. There you go.
Didn't have to carry that. Right here.
What's that?
Are you recording for something?
Yeah, I sure am.
What are you doing?
Work in progress right now. Maybe getting some customer feedback on their experiences here.
Okay.
Yeah, have you had good or positive, negative experiences? That's good. Have a good day.
Why are you filming people?
Huh?
I don't want to be filmed. Why?
Oh, then why are you talking to me? Just keep your mouth shut and keep going.
Why are you filming people?
Huh?
We don't consent to being filmed.
Oh, well, I didn't give you consent to drive your car today.
This is a federal building. We're going to the post office. What are
Yeah,
you
it's
doing?
public property.
Yeah, you're not allowed to film this.
Are you know that for sure?
I do.
Yeah? What law is that? Oh, there you go. Thank you for the kind 1-finger salute, Missy. Go read the law on your phone, and then you can apologize when you come out.
Double building.
Huh? There we go, yeah. Blocking her view there. I think I already saw her when she came in, so it doesn't do any good now after the fact. I haven't been inside yet. Doesn't hurt to go inside, even though I've been here a couple times in the past. See how our air conditioning's working today. If it is, I mean, probably not going to be too much AC in here since it's a little warmer. Not too unpleasant though. Nice. Nice empty lobby. There we go. Public notice. There we go. Post it in. Oh, people are asking. Oh, there you go. They're getting an education.
All over, so we started reporting like unsafe. How do we know what they're doing or who they are? But it's just that's all it is. If you do know that.
There you go. Best advice right there. Just ignore me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little education. There you go.
They will not. Yeah, they will not. Always That's
She sounds like a fearmonger, unfortunately. Sounds like a definite fearmonger behind the counter. Instilling fear into the public's mindset. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 cameras in here already recording. Go figure that one. So the postal employee in there was pandering to feelings inside. There we go. Participation. I love it. Thank you. You have a good day. Rocking the old freedom there. Nice. Good. How's your day going?
Good, thanks.
Have a good holiday Christmas season. That's a nice nice convertible Porsche there. Huh? Yeah, it's the holiday season. Time to mail those cards to Santa Claus. Busy season for the USPS. Has at least 7 or 8 people in line inside. Oh yeah. That shows one of the ones that was complaining there. Going out the side. There she goes. There she goes, right there. Not a word this time. Traffic went in the parking lot again. After a little delay of waiting for a couple spots to open there. And we're moving smoothly now. Here come the other Karens now. Peace. Another participant right there. I love it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Love it. Is that supposed to mean something? It's 2 middle fingers.
I hope you get the mental health that you need.
I hope you learn the law like you should. She hopes I get the mental help that I need. Well, you know, I urge her to educate herself on public photography laws before crying like a little whiny in public.
Why are you photographing us?
Oh, it wasn't on when you drove in, when you just got my attention right now. How's your morning going? Pretty good? Nice.
It'll be better.
So, one moment at a time, huh? There we go. A little recording of this and that.
For the post office?
For myself at the moment.
You're on private property, you know that.
Public property, you don't know that, do you?
Yeah, I know that for a fact, buddy.
It's public property, pal.
What are you doing?
Using my cameras. What are you doing, ma'am? Yeah. Keep going.
Never mind, I was going to tell you my parking space, baby.
She don't want to hear it.
I want to know what you're doing and who you represent.
I represent myself, sir. Who do you represent?
Myself.
Nice.
And
yes,
the federal government.
Okay, great.
Now,
you have some ID to back you up on that federal government claim?
I've got plenty of it, but you don't have any.
Oh, I don't have to show you.
Yes, you do.
You have nobody of authority to me, sir.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I can give you. Never mind. I have a solution.
What's that?
This is federal property.
Federal. Who funds federal?
Who funds federal?
Yeah. Who funds the federal property? Let's have a little quiz here.
You want to know who federal?
I already know. Do you know? Because you're making a claim that it seems like you don't know. It starts with a P. The next letter is U. The next letter is B. And then it ends with a lick. Public.
No, not all the public. Unfortunately, I don't know what your tax report is.
I pay my federal taxes, state taxes, local taxes, yeah.
You do? Good.
Of course,
Where do
yeah.
you live?
Yeah, huh?
You live in Dana Point?
It's none of your business, sir. With all due respect.
Guess what? If you're photographing me, it is, because you don't have the right to do that.
I do. Go read poster 7 inside, sir.
I've already did.
You did?
Yeah.
What did it say about public photography?
When I finish this,
yeah,
I have to go to a federal agency. That's all.
Great. Well, you carry on with your day, federal man. Federale. Still didn't provide any proof that you're federal, so it means nothing to me.
You don't mean anything to me.
That's fine, but you came up and talked to me, so have a good day. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you, Federale.
Hey. That's a Latino way of saying goodbye.
Read between the lines. This is an Italian way of saying read between the lines. There you go. Read between the lines there.
I thought that was an Italian way of saying up yours.
Like that?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
What are you doing? You gonna put it on YouTube or something?
I'm working on a video, hoping to get some public feedback on their experiences, but he didn't quite seem to like the fact that I was on federal public property. So.
But you're on public property.
Exactly, yeah. I was trying to explain that to him, and he was like, I'm federal. I said, okay, that doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, so.
Everybody's really today. I think we're so sensitive because people are so crazy.
Sure, yeah.
Everybody thinks everybody's crazy, so everybody's like, you know, like, are you crazy too?
Yeah.
You know, so everybody's really on edge.
Yeah,
and it's
for
really,
sure,
it's
for
not
sure.
a good place.
I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing if you'd like to know. Okay, yeah, I'm along with getting customer feedback, I'm doing what's called a First Amendment audit.
Oh, good.
And it's a nationwide movement where people go and exercise their public videography, photography rights in public spaces.
Good.
And
we need that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate the support.
You're supporting Trump?
I support the Constitution of the United States.
Me too. Me too.
Country
I don't
over
like,
politics.
I'm not, me too, we're
Yeah.
spiritual.
Mhm.
And I support not the personality, but what we can do for our country and make sure our country's safe.
And right now I feel exercising my rights is the most important thing I can do.
I think so too. I appreciate that.
Sure, yeah. Some people see it as a form of activism and be uncomfortable to some, but how does the saying go?
Well, if your heart's
My
in the
rights
right
don't
way.
end where your feelings begin.
That's right. And
Yeah.
Get the feeling thing.
For sure. Pleasure talking to you. You have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
And there you have it, folks. The situation at the Dana Point post office wasn't especially loud or dramatic, but it spoke volumes. The more some people insist they know the law, the more clearly they demonstrate that they've never actually read it. From baseless demands to self-appointed authority with no legal backing, it all stems from the same root problem: ignorance combined with overconfidence. Constitutional rights don't depend on personal feelings, and lawful recording in public is a core part of freedom. So keep carrying that camera, and keep reminding people what freedom looks like in America. Sean is lawfully recording in a public area. However, postal employees and Suffolk County Police repeatedly issue demands with no legal basis, such as claiming filming is prohibited because it's a government building, ordering him to leave the lobby, demanding personal information, and even insisting he needs press credentials to exercise a constitutional right. Despite Sean repeatedly explaining that federal law allows filming inside post office lobbies, the officers ignore him and choose instead to issue commands and vague threats. But before we get to the police's embarrassing performance, let's take a moment to revisit the equally poor behavior of the postal employees.
You can't record in the building.
I'm sorry? So that lady said that I was recording. I didn't hear.
In the building.
There's no recording in the building?
No.
Why?
Government building.
But what is that? How does that mean that I can't record in here though? I don't understand. Just because it's a government building, I can't record in here? Can I get your name, sir? Sir, can I get your name?
Can I help you?
Interesting. Sir, where's your name? Where's your name tag? Aren't you required to wear a name tag, sir? As per your regulations here at the post office, sir? Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, you can't? Where's your name tag?
Don't worry about it. I have no name.
You have no name? You're just no name?
I have no name.
None?
None.
Pretty sure that you're supposed to wear a name tag as per your regulations for the post office.
Do you work for the post office?
I'm not going to answer that, but I will.
All right, well, I'm not going to answer my name.
But the difference between you and I, sir, is that you are a public employee, a federal employee. Interesting. Excuse me. No, you can record me all you want. At this. Yeah, no. Why? Okay, yeah. Before I answer any of your questions, I want to speak to a supervisor, please.
Okay, so before I answer any of your questions, I'm asking you.
Well, ma'am, there's a difference. You work for the public. I don't. So all I'm asking you is to please get me a supervisor so I can speak with one, please.
I will get you a supervisor.
Thank you.
Can you ask Ryan Corey?
Well, that's not how it works. You don't do me a favor because I answered you a question. Your job, and I'm refusing to answer.
That you would answer my questions if I help you.
Yeah, no. Ma'am, I would just want to speak to a supervisor, please. I would just like to speak to a supervisor.
Then you may speak to a supervisor. You can go to the Smith.
There's no supervisor here? Excuse me? I can't hear you.
No.
There's no supervisor here.
I just answered your question. I am not allowed to answer any more questions. I asked you a question.
You're allowed to answer whatever questions you'd like. Like what's your name? You got the Suffolk County Police arriving on scene. How you doing today, sir?
Can you just wait outside, sir?
No. I'm gonna
I'll talk
wait.
to you in a minute. Can you wait outside, please?
No.
Yeah,
thank you.
no. They asked you to wait outside, so you have to.
No. Before you make a mistake, can
I'm
I?
not making a mistake.
No. Before you.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right. I understand you're gonna talk to me in a minute, but there's something you should look at first before you start trying to make unlawful orders.
I'm not making anything. I just said I'll talk to you in a minute. Just wait outside. That's what I'm asking.
I'm gonna politely decline your request. Politely. There's nothing.
Okay. You're gonna stay there. You need to wait outside. But we're gonna stop following me. Just wait, because I need to talk to them.
You can talk to whoever you like.
What's going on? You can't point. You have to tell me what's going on.
This gentleman is harassing me. We're allowed to asking us questions, personal questions.
Personal questions like what's your name?
Okay, sir. I said I'll speak to you in a minute.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, so he's in the post office with no legitimate purpose. Is that what you're telling me? He's not looking to mail anything, not looking to pick anything up?
No reason, no personal questions, nothing.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Menacing.
That's not menacing.
Hey, sir. So I just want to show you something over here really quick. No, it's inside. It's inside what I need to show you. What I need to show you is inside, sir.
If you're showing me a video, which is what you're trying to upload it.
No. I'm trying to show you rules and regulations governing the post office conduct, sir. That's what I'm trying to do. As a law enforcement officer.
Come here and talk to me.
Yeah, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, if you don't want to look at it, then
I'm happy to
don't
look at it, but I want you to talk to me. Instead of making your job to videotape everything, why don't you tell me what's going on? Why are you actually here?
But I'm going to show you why I'm here.
Don't look at that. Come here and talk to me.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yes, Officer Hirsch, 5387.
Okay,
Come
thank
here and
you.
talk to me.
No, sir. You're being very unreasonable. You're being very. I'm trying to show you
And I said
what.
I will be happy to look at that. Come here and
So
talk
so look at it then. That's all I'm asking you.
I said I will go and look at that.
Okay.
Talk to me and tell me what's going on.
You can talk to me right here. I don't know what else to tell you, or you can get a supervisor out here for me.
Come here and talk to me.
Can I get a supervisor, please? Because you're being very unreasonable, sir.
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm asking you to talk to me.
I'm trying to show you a federal
I
law.
told you I will be happy to look at what's posted, but I want you to come here and talk to me.
But
You're not talking to me. What you're doing is you're trying to dictate terms. I'm asking you to.
No, that's what you're trying to do. But there's a difference in role reversal here. You're the public servant. I'm the member of the public.
Okay.
You don't give me orders. That's not how this works here.
No. If you have no legitimate purpose for being here,
I do, and you don't want to look at it. That's your problem. I want to speak to a supervisor at this point.
for being here?
At this point, I'm trying to show it to you. I'm trying to show you my purpose.
Show me something, but I'm asking you. Tell me. Verbalize why you want.
I'm trying to show you something.
Verbalize. I'm asking you.
Okay.
You have nothing wrong with.
I want to speak. I want to speak to a supervisor.
Okay, that's fine. But first, you have to tell me what you are doing.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
That is not how it works.
That is how it works.
Your job when I ask for a supervisor is to get on that radio and call one.
No.
Yes, it
I
is.
actually have to know what is the issue.
The issue is that you don't want to look at federal law that I'm trying to show you, which would explain my purpose here. You're being very stubborn, and you don't want to look at the federal law that I'm going to show you.
I'm asking you to tell me what your purpose is.
Since you're being stubborn and don't want to look at it, I would like to speak to a supervisor. And I'm sure your supervisor will educate you on exactly what I'm doing here today. I think you do, sir. I think you do.
I'm asking you a question.
What is your question?
I asked you what is
I am filming here in the post office.
I understand you're filming here. Why? Is that your whole purpose is to film here?
This officer either slept through his de-escalation training or simply never learned those skills at all. As you can see, Sean repeatedly tries to show him a federal regulation that clearly applies to post offices and explicitly allows filming, but the officer doesn't even bother to look. Instead, he rushes in, listens to a one-sided story from postal employees, and then uses his authority to kick out anyone he personally doesn't like. After being pushed multiple times to review the regulation or call a supervisor, this stubborn officer finally and reluctantly looks at Poster 7. But does he actually absorb any of it? Let's find out.
Right over here. Right here. Right here. This is what I'm doing. These are the rules and regulations governing the conduct on postal property, which I don't even know if you have jurisdiction here in the first place, but
We do.
Right here, photographs for news, advertising, commercial purposes, right there. So that's what I'm doing.
Photograph for what purpose? Commercial purposes? You're not. Are you? What you're doing?
I'm
what?
photographing for news and commercial purposes.
So
both of them.
For news. Okay, so you're.
I'm a journalist.
Okay, so you have your journalist papers because you do need that. If you're telling me you're a journalist, you actually have to provide that.
Really?
Yes, you do.
That's.
Yes, if you're saying you're a journalist, then you're an actual journalist.
Yeah, officer. I don't have to prove to you anything about me being a journalist.
Well, you can't just come in.
And this is yes, I can.
No.
This is federal law right there. And like I said, if you want to understand, you don't need any kinds of credentials. If that's what you're referring to be a journalist. I'm an independent journalist.
So you should have
gathering content. No, I shouldn't. I don't need to. No, I don't. You're sadly mistaken. You need to stop being stubborn, open your mind, and listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
May be taken only with the permission of local postmaster.
Other photographs. Keyword. Other keywords. Other photographs. This is not doesn't fall under that.
So this is going to be determined above. So
yeah.
At the end of the day,
Great.
you're going to need to walk out though.
No.
Yes.
I want to speak to a supervisor. No.
And you walk out and speak to a supervisor. I'll be happy to get a supervisor, but you're not staying in the building.
Yeah. Yes, I am. This is a public building. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that if I don't? Are you telling me if I don't leave the building, you're going to arrest me, officer?
We'll see.
We'll see. So we got two Suffolk County police officers, one that likes to escalate, one that likes to de-escalate. I'm going to be recommending your sergeant to do some more de-escalation training, officer.
Whatever you like, sir.
Yeah,
I didn't get your name though. For some reason, you refused to give me that.
Yeah, it's protected under the 4th Amendment. There you go.
Well, actually, I'm here for a legitimate call.
So what does that mean?
I'm allowed to ask your information.
You are, and and you know what I'm allowed to do? Not give it to you.
Well, until something else is determined, you may end up having to give it to me. We'll find out.
Not true. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're just escalating it. You're threatening me.
I'm not threatening anything.
Yes, you are.
I'm not threatening anything.
You're saying that, oh, something's going to happen where you're going to have to give me your name. Come on, man. Your supervisor's going to come down here and give a good talking to you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay. And I will be filing a complaint. Okay. Just to make sure, since you're over here investigating something, I'm not being detained, am I? Okay, great. Smart move. There you go. Smart move. You guys got to learn, you ain't got no authority over free men. Yeah, I mean, you ain't got no authority over free men. Yeah, definitely. Hey. This guy's just basically, I know you probably can't hear him over the engine running over here, but he's just spouting off a bunch of BS, trying to cover up his actions, which I assume is the... There's no crime being committed, that's why.
Sir, the problem is...
That's why. Ma'am, are you the postmaster here? You're not? Are you a supervisor here? Okay, your employees don't have name tags. They don't know the Poster 7 regulations.
The problem is, I asked you outside. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason is I want to know what your side is, but I also want to talk to him and get his side.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk on tape. I don't care if I talk on tape. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But I want you separated. You didn't want to do that. So now
because I'm a free man. I can do whatever I'd like.
You're not understanding. I got all this. I need to find out why I'm here. How do I do that? I want to talk to you separately. I want to talk to him separately. He doesn't want to speak on camera. I can't make him speak on camera. you refuse to leave while I'm standing there. So how do I talk to you when you refuse to talk to me and he refuses to talk to me? See the problem?
Hey, I'm not here to help your investigation. Dismissed everybody. Look at them. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. Sergeant wouldn't even talk to me. That's because I am from Suffolk County, and the higher-ups know who I am, and they are well trained in the First Amendment. A few of the lower-level officers didn't seem to get the memo here. Miss Supervisor, I don't know your name, but may I have a conversation with you and point you out to what exactly I'm doing here? Okay. Do you know that your employees aren't wearing name tags as per regulation? You're okay with that?
I'm aware of that. He's explained why he took it off.
Oh, okay. He took it off because I'm filming, which I'm allowed to do? Okay. Because if you read the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, you'll see that videotaping inside of the lobby area is completely allowed. Right. Correct. So when you're
Okay, so we're just
all I did was ask his name. I can't, as a member of the public, I can't ask a public employee his name. That's all. He's supposed to wear a name tag. I'll be filing a complaint with the postal inspectors because I know they do audits on you. I've spoken to them many times. I know they do audits on you guys to make sure you guys are up to code, and this gentleman wasn't. You know, I know you.
As his supervisor, saying it's okay, and you can go move forward with your complaint that you have to.
I will. So you're not going to give me your name either?
No, you don't need my name.
So no.
There's no complaint for business here.
There is. Your employees called the police, or you did.
Business with them? Did you do business with them?
I'm here. I'm conducting my own business.
Stamps or mailing something?
I'm here conducting my own business, ma'am. But what I'm telling you is they're refusing to give me their name. That's against the regulations.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay. And so you're not going to give me your name either? So I'll just have to come back here and speak to your postmaster. When is your postmaster normally here?
Check the website. We'll see his hours.
Oh, okay. Because I've done this a lot, and I've noticed postmasters aren't really here that much, right?
Here during the week, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. Gotcha. All right. Well, sir, no name, as you told me your name was. No name. Take care. Didn't do anything. By the way, just for the record, your employees made contact with me. I didn't make contact with them. This employee over here, who I don't know her name, obviously, I was filming the building, and she said, "You can't film here. This is a federal building." So maybe I wouldn't have never contacted them. No, she said, "You can't film here." It's on film, ma'am. But ma'am, she interacted with me because I was filming, which she should know that I'm allowed to do. And if she doesn't know that, that's a failure on your part as a supervisor, ma'am. Seriously, I'm trying to have a good dialogue here and she should know that I'm allowed to film. He told me I couldn't film here because it's a government building. He told me I said, "Why can't I film here, sir?" He said, "Because it's a government building."
Because you're interfering with the business of the building.
No. You guys were interfering with my business.
Right now in front of my teller with your camera, that's interfering in my daily.
Your teller called me over, ma'am.
Here's your pen.
Do you not understand that?
Closing the building soon, so.
I understand that. Your teller made contact with me. What you're doing, you're trying to spin the story into something that's going to benefit you guys. Like I'm an agitator or harasser. That's simply false. They didn't know the rules and regulations because you.
This post office is absolutely not a place that should be audited just once. It deserves to be a priority stop for any auditor. Not only are they uninformed, but they are dangerously confident in that ignorance. After this audit, Sean filed formal complaints against both the United States Postal Service and the involved officer. Suffolk County Police offered only a superficial acknowledgement, while USPS didn't respond at all. Holding government employees accountable has never been easy, but as long as people are willing to speak up, you know this story isn't over. When asked about civil rights, you already know this. Our officers often demonstrate that they have no idea what they're talking about. But when it comes to unconstitutional laws like the so-called 25-foot rule, suddenly they enforce it with lightning speed. The next incident takes place in Broward County, Florida, where police are handling a traffic accident. By law, the 25-foot distance must be measured from the actual scene of the incident, in this case the white SUV in the video, not from police vehicles or individual officers. Yet in this video, you'll see officers applying this unconstitutional rule in an extremely arbitrary way. Let's take a look.
Listen, Florida has a new law, 25 feet from where the perimeter is.
25 feet is the new law. 25 feet. The car is the perimeter. 25 feet is across the street. If you get warned once, if you stay within that perimeter, you will go to jail. It's a misdemeanor, 3rd degree. So do me a favor, step across the street. Okay, you talk to her when it's done. It's not. Look it up. It's the Florida Halo law. 25 feet. All right, that's fine. Yeah, you talk to her when you're done. That's fine. Yep, we just gotta wait till we finish. I don't think so, but she was here at the warrant, so has to get detained until we figure that out, okay? Yeah. Just please step across the street. Yep. That's her mom's house. Thank you. Lady, please step out of the roadway. I don't want you guys to get hurt. Please step out of the roadway and go on the other side of the street. 25 feet away from the vehicle, please. All right, you don't need to talk to me. My sergeant will laugh when you get arrested. Yeah, Sherbo, 19599. Look it up. It's a Florida Halo law. You must be 25 feet from the perimeter. 25 feet. 25 feet, ma'am. You got warned once. Just gonna get him.
This has nothing to do.
I say, what's the charge? Destructive? Okay.
Your cuffs?
If they gonna try to destruct them, that's a lie. That's not a crime. I ain't did nail crime. This is what they do. They tyrant. I ain't did
You're not even
nothing.
involved in this. Why you gotta make yourself up?
I don't care. Go ahead.
Why you gotta make yourself up?
Hey, I don't care. I can use the check. Because y'all just doing this for no reason. Because y'all ain't got nothing else.
Let me ask, why are you making
I ain't got nothing else in my pocket but my baby.
Where's your ID?
My First Amendment, what's the crime?
Why are you
What is the crime?
Get her
If you tell me the crime,
you have an
I will give you if I'm going to arrest, I will give you my name and date of birth. If I'm not being
Are
arrested,
you gonna let me talk?
I'm not going to give you anything. I don't owe you nothing. All I know
Are you
is
gonna
I
let
will
me
be
speak or are you
6
gonna?
feet away.
It's not 6 feet.
Yeah, that's your policy. I'm talking about the constitutional law.
It's Florida law.
The
Halo law.
constitutional.
Okay.
Y'all gotta stop being tyrants, man. Y'all supposed to protect and serve us.
Alright, listen.
I feel so unsafe. You got a taser, you got a gun, you got
failure to identify.
and all I got is my
Halo
damn
law.
phone, and I'm enticing out y'all with one phone. All that fucking artillery you got on.
Ma'am.
And I'm just a woman. Put me in the back seat. You already got me detained.
This has nothing to do with you. Why are you
like
getting
I said,
involved?
that's my family. And y'all do
has
not have to
nothing to do with
vandalize the house like that. Just knock.
It's a
Like
search
normal people.
Alright, let's get her in the car.
Yeah, get me in the car.
Can't put her in that one.
And make sure you call Shaw, too. And he gonna tell you to let it go. Because District 11 can't afford Sue right now. Y'all been fucking up.
So you don't want to identify yourself?
No. Tell me the charge.
I just told you.
Where did I get that?
No, we're gonna identify you. Has nothing to do with it.
They ain't got a lot to do. This is my community.
Ma'am, other side of the street.
This is my community.
Not right now, other side of the street. We'll open it up shortly.
When y'all keep infringing on people's rights, and people don't feel safe, oh shit. Come on, man. It's no better than that. Man, it's a fucking game, man.
The Florida Halo law states 25.
And you got 100 cars out here. Ain't no civilian got no protection. And they afraid. And y'all supposed to protect the service.
Get anything with it? Anything with it or no? You have your phone on you? Look up the law. Read it to her so she can be educated.
I got my constitution right. I ain't talking about y'all.
It's not policy. It's a Florida state. It's a Florida state law.
I don't give a damn. Constitutional. The Supreme Court.
Okay, it was decided on by the Supreme Court of Florida.
Like I said, Supreme Court is gonna back all y'all shit down. First Amendment. I did not violate.
The state statute designed to enhance the safety of first
Tell me a new
responders
constitution
at emergency
that our
scenes. It creates a 25-foot buffer
forefathers put in place. I want to hear your statutes, your case law. I'm talking about the law of the land.
That is the law.
That's what
of
y'all
the state.
know. The law of the land. That's what y'all know. Y'all swear to take a constitutional oath and you break it. You infringe it. That's nothing or what? I ain't disrupted or nothing.
If you want to look at all the land, then go move
I
to
got
the
a
woods.
freedom to record. You're recording me.
You want to take it? You absolutely do.
Still, my Fourth Amendment.
I wrote my first
And
one.
y'all probably don't even know them. That's sad.
Here, look.
And it's 6 feet. Go ahead, charge.
25
Charge out here.
Did you get the Stand by with him real quick. Let me just grab my phone. Check the other one.
There you have it, everyone. Police often claim they act this way for safety, but safety cannot be built on the violation of constitutional rights. In this video, the unarmed black woman poses no threat. She has nothing but a phone and legitimate questions. When a citizen is handcuffed simply for standing in the wrong place as arbitrarily defined by police, the issue is no longer about 25 feet. The real question is, who is the law being used to protect and who is it being used against? This sergeant says something that sounds great. Treat everyone with respect and common courtesy. But here's the problem. He's perfectly fine with his subordinate immediately rushing in and grabbing a citizen's camera while that person is minding their own business on a public sidewalk. This clip highlights a deeply troubling reality. Many officers behave as if they have control over citizens, regardless of whether a crime has been committed. They justify it with fear of being ambushed. But let's be honest, a person openly holding a camera is not a threat. Ignorance and arrogance within law enforcement are the real threats to the public. Let's watch.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Can I talk to you for a second?
What's going on? Why are you taking my phone?
Relax, relax.
Why are you taking my phone?
Relax, relax.
Why are you taking my phone?
Relax.
I'm recording.
I understand that. I need to talk to you.
You don't need to take my stuff like that.
What's your name? You have ID on you, sir? Sir. 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 Can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, partner. We don't have a problem with you recording us.
It seems like he does.
No,
I'm trying to talk to you.
But he's asking you just some simple questions because, as you know, across this country, there are people that are out to harm police for no reason, right? You read about it every day in the news about people getting ambushed.
Hold on, everyone. I'm sorry to interrupt the flow, but there's something I really want to say. I don't know where police get this idea that many people want to harm officers for no reason, but I do know this. Officers imposing authority or using excessive force on innocent citizens is far from rare, right? And one more important point, you were given weapons. Use them on criminals. Stop approaching innocent people and claiming it's for your safety. It's honestly ridiculous. Let's get back to the video.
What about people getting incriminated by San Mateo police?
Hold on. I'll give you a chance to talk. I'm explaining to you the reason for our contact, which is, I would think, what you want, right? So, just like you have a right to record, we have a right to come talk to you about it. Make sure you're not a threat to us or the citizens coming into the parking lot to come here.
The police are the threat to the people.
And if that's
I was incriminated by the San Mateo police.
Okay, well, we could talk about that too.
There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot to talk about. I'm a supervisor here, and if you need to make a complaint or something like that, we handle that as
I
well.
already have. Nothing was done.
Okay, well, if it's not to your satisfaction, I can maybe give you some other options. So we can go in and sit down and talk about that, or you can simply ID yourself.
I'm homeless. I was living in my truck. I stay out of my truck, and Officer Chris Lewis almost made me lose my truck.
Okay.
Is there any way we can talk to you?
So why don't you help me out here and give me your name so I know who I'm talking to, and that way.
Do you understand the Fourth Amendment?
I do understand the Fourth Amendment.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking for your name, so I can look into what you just talked about with Officer Lewis.
Just look up Chris Lewis. You'll find he can tell you all about it. He knows what he did.
You drive an old truck? Sir? Sir, are you gonna have a conversation or no?
Let me ask you this question, because maybe we'll just cut to the chase. Are you on probation or parole?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
What evidence do you have that I'm under, that I have probation or parole?
I don't have any evidence of that. However, asking that question, if you are now obligated to inform me of that.
But what evidence do you have?
I don't have. I'm asking you. And simply asking you means you legally need to state whether you are or not. That is a condition of your probation.
If I was, I would tell you I am. But I am not.
Thank you. Then you answered the questions. That's all I was asking for. This doesn't have to be adversarial.
Well, your officer made it like that.
My officer isn't me. My officer isn't
Chris
him.
Lewis, you guys are a part of a team. You guys work as a team.
We're all...
One of your officers almost made me lose my truck, and I'm in my situation. How do you think I feel about that?
Okay, so how do we take steps to fix that?
He almost made me lose my truck.
Okay, so how do we take steps
to help you with that. If you're in a situation where things are bad, how do we take
Well,
steps?
Chris Lewis showed me you guys aren't there to help. I was trying to have animal control come out and deal with the dog, and he didn't, as a public servant, he didn't help me. He incriminated me.
And how did he incriminate you? What were you arrested for?
He told me that I was trying to have animal control come out and deal with the dog for the second time. He told me that the dog couldn't be off a leash in San Mateo County. I knew that already.
Okay.
But there was no reason for him to push that upon me and say that I had to identify myself. He must not understand the Constitution or have respect for the American flag.
Your dog?
It was not my dog. I explained that to him, and he still proceeded to want me to ID.
Okay.
When I guess he doesn't understand the Fourth Amendment.
Do you mind getting out of the roadway so you don't get hit by a car? I don't want you to get injured.
I'm not in the roadway. I'm right in the driveway.
There's cars come out here.
Here, we'll give you room over here. And you do realize that these cameras work both ways, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
Usually they get turned off every now and then.
Sure, I'm not here to try to change your mind about how you feel about police or anything like that. But what I will say is just treating people with just common courtesy and respect, like we're treating you, goes a long way.
Why didn't Chris Lewis do that?
We're not talking about Chris Lewis.
Well, I am. He put me in this situation.
He didn't put you in this situation. You're putting yourself in this situation.
When he arrested me, I wasn't bothering nobody.
Okay.
I was trying to help the city out.
He's got nothing to do with you here right now. If you want to make a complaint about Chris Lewis and come
I already
talk
did.
about that, you didn't make it with me.
The captain seems like he thinks that my violates weren't righted, so be it.
Okay.
I don't have to write another complaint.
Okay, contact the DA's office. What's the point?
Just gathering content for a story.
Okay. Gather your content. That's fine. So you told me you are not on probation or parole, correct?
Nope.
Okay. Very good, sir. Is there anything else we can do for you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just trying to survive, and the officers showed me that they're not there to help.
Resources from us?
On November the 3rd, I was trying to cross El Camino. I rescued a little girl out of a car. Officer G. Moore says that if I'm giving the paramedic attitude, that he can put me in handcuffs right now because there's 3 people here that are more important than me right now.
Okay. Again, you want to stand out here and film and make statements, but not actually come in and actually have a conversation about any kind of whether you want to go through the complaint process or you want some resources we might be able to.
I went over to request to speak with Susan 3 times. I was denied over 3 times.
All right. Is there? Sam 57. Work code 4. Okay, so you can sit here and record all day long. Right? If you're making a story, that's great. Is there anything we can do for you that's rational and something that we can actually help you with?
Are you homeless right now?
When I needed help, the police didn't help me.
Okay,
so how are you going to help me now?
I'm talking about right now. Is there anything we can do for you right now? Whether it be take a complaint, try to help you find some resources, anything that we need here, or do you just want to be left to record?
What am I supposed to do when I'm put in this situation? Like I'm saying, I almost lost my truck, man. That was my home.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question. I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and try to help you out.
I already came over here over 3 times. They told me that the officer didn't violate my rights, so that's what the police thinks.
All right,
you know, and they're gonna stick with their decision.
I'm interpreting that as case closed. You don't want any assistance from me.
I wanted assistance a long time ago. I came over here over 3 times. Why didn't they have you come out and talk to me?
It's quite possible I wasn't here.
Well, they could have told me we can have you speak with this officer, so and so. Why didn't they do that?
Do you want to take? I'm giving you an opportunity to take care of it now.
And what is that going to do?
I don't know. We'd have to sit down and you'd have to tell me
It's not going to take the mark off my record.
Okay. All right. All right. Have a good day.
He put me in jail.
If there's nothing else I can do for you, have a good day.
What do you think about this situation? Personally, I find what the police say here completely absurd. They're clearly just looking for excuses to justify approaching and grabbing a citizen's camera without any legitimate reason. None of it actually helps anyone. How can the sergeant claim to be assisting a citizen while standing there, watching his subordinate attack that citizen right in front of him and doing nothing? It's laughable. But more than that, this situation exposes a bitter irony. Police are often far more afraid of a camera than of actual crime. And it also teaches us a very practical lesson. If you want police attention on an ignored issue or a neglected investigation, try walking into a police station with a camera in your hand. At the very least, 2 officers will immediately be watching you. In the next situation, a group of auditors arrives in Grand Rapids, Michigan in June to cover Pride festivities while also testing public understanding of the First Amendment. Maybe it's partly the weather, but the festival atmosphere is incredibly lively. Most people are minding their own business and enjoying the moment, but at the same time, there are quite a few who strongly oppose the auditors, like this.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Wow. Gotta follow my business. What you doing? What you doing? That was funny. She was behind me. I'm all here alone. I kind of stayed here. They kept going. And yeah. Crazy.
Look at the mallow. Hello. I got stuff for you. Awesome. I'm a sucker for these. Yes. Let it go.
Giving out free waters. Please stay hydrated.
For sure. I actually have a bottle in my bag. Extra in his backpack. I seen a bottle over there.
I don't want anyone passing out today.
I hear that. It's hot as hell out here.
The Bible
Thank
says
you.
in 1 John chapter 1, starting in verse 5. This then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth. But if we walk in the light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another. And the blood of Jesus Christ, his Son, cleanses us from all sin. You see, the Bible says that this is for all the people that say that they're a believer and they say they're going to heaven, and yet they're walking sin. The Bible says you're a liar. The Bible says that the truth is not in you. If you walk in the light, as God is in the light, then you have fellowship with God. Because this is how you know you're fellowshipping with God. You'll be turning from sin. You'll be turning from sin. Yes, by their fruit. By their fruit. You know what fruit is?
You having fun?
Just recording.
You ever get right up there by the food?
We did.
Oh my God, that's Final 13. They had never had that before.
Yep.
Security guard to R10, please. There are
security?
firearms around here right now.
No, she's snitching.
Number 10, John, in front of the car.
They're snitching.
Yes.
I want to catch the face of disappointment when they let you know. Did they inform you they were perfectly okay?
Hey, listen, those are both that are coming out. They are just little tiny ducks. Which is I like deep. But they glow in the dark, but they are not glow in the dark. I know. Look around, it's actually really good.
It's a good chapter.
We've experienced the price.
Oh, you know what? Like,
Doesn't look like security's gonna come. One like purple.
Most of the people here can't even have babies, you dumbass.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That was uncalled for.
Well, he was clearly hired by the event, not the city or the public.
I would love to see y'all down at Veterans Park with all the unhoused people like PR. I would love to see y'all down at the park across from the downtown market with all the people that are unhoused there and taking care of them instead of filming people. God asked y'all to be stewards of the land and to be caretakers of people. And y'all are not taking care of anybody by just doing surveillance. There's no point in this. There is nothing that you are doing that is pushing any good.
What are you doing just sitting here on the sidewalk?
I'm waiting for my boss.
Right, doing nothing for the world. You're just sitting there, wasting space.
Stuff you don't know. I guess. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Doing my job.
So, right.
Running your mouth about stuff you don't know about is not doing your job.
Please tell me. Please enlighten me.
No.
I don't need to.
Please enlighten me.
You're being a rude prick. I'm not going to enlighten you on nothing.
Well, oh yeah, that's great. That's Christian of you. Calling people a prick. That's great.
Well, don't leave on that.
Yes, that's in the Bible. That's biblical. Because I did it to you. Doesn't it say something about them comments?
Wait a minute. Are we at Pride or are we at a God convention?
You have a lot to say about me, but you're not talking about your sin.
You're the one that sat there running your cocksucker for 10 minutes before either of us put our cameras on you.
My man. Gluttony is a sin, my man.
Oh, now you're going to talk about how fat I am.
You talk about our sins. Please, just acknowledge that not that.
Nobody said a word about your sins.
Yeah, what are you here for then?
To record.
For what?
Because I want to. Why are you sitting right there? I'm working. I'm working, just like you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, well,
yes,
your
sir.
organization is terrible. Who do you work for then?
None of your business. Who do you work for?
The Grand Rapids Pride Center. Duh. the Grand Rapids Pride Center. Literally, who's here? I work for here. Oh, excuse me. We offer services to the community 365. What do you offer to the community?
Oh, we offer a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so why do we record it?
Sure. Are you doing something good with it? Are you caring to do anything with it?
Yes, we're going to warn thousands of people about you.
Yes, because it is obviously never ever been something that has been brought to us and been in a place of peace. You have never come into these spaces peaceful.
Really? So you know who I am and you know everything on my channel? So you're talking with no knowledge.
You have never come into space.
You have no knowledge of what you're talking about.
You have never come into this space with peace.
Have we?
You have not come into this space with peace.
Were we unpeaceful today?
Give me 10 snakes. Let's go.
All right. Were we unpeaceful today, sir?
Yes, you are.
How?
Yes, you are.
How are we
Have a great day. Happy Pride. Happy Pride.
Oh, fuck off.
Happy Pride.
Go run your cocksucker somewhere else.
Yeah, not one. What a ooh.
I see you next when you come out. Hey, bye, fool. I see you on Grindr before. Bye, fool.
I seen you on Grindr before.
I want to see that profile. I know Grindr's a thing, but what is it even? It's basically a dude Tinder. No, a dude Tinder. No, I'm happy with my woman. That was funny. That was ignorant. Yeah.
Very much.
He just started.
He literally was sitting there running his mouth before either of us
recording
turned to him.
the cops.
And then he's like, something about the Bible and our people.
Stop! What is happening?
Why are you hearing a gun?
It's not a.
We got back to the police. You want signature?
No protesting. Just recording. Actually live streaming. Got a couple thousand in there watching you. Do what? There you go. Why am I being weird? That's odd. That's an odd thing to say somewhere like here. The guy with the camera's the weird one.
Why are you bothering us?
I didn't bother you. I didn't say a word to you. You said something to me. I was just recording. Yeah.
Oh, that's a little confusing. I don't know if it's not for me, guys. That one too. It's fucking nice here. Do you want stickers, Fred? Yeah. I'm assuming they're
No protest.
Oh, yeah.
Just recording. Actually live streaming. Got a couple thousand in there watching you.
That's great. Oh my God. I already have 2,000 on TikTok. Yes. Ew. Yeah. Why are you being weird?
Why am I being weird? That's odd. That's an odd thing to say.
No, it's not cases. I think it's odd to record people you don't know. There's that.
The guy with the camera's the weird one.
So why are you bothering us?
I didn't bother you. I didn't say a word to you. You said something to me. I was just recording.
Yes, I know what you're
Alright everyone, this video isn't about whether you support or oppose Pride. It's not about religion or personal beliefs. It's simply a test of legal knowledge and how people react when confronted with something they don't like. No one is harmed by being recorded in public, but some people are more than willing to insult, attack, and twist the law to protect their feelings. When constitutional rights are treated as a problem, it stops being a personal issue and becomes a societal one. Alright, that brings us to the end of today's video, and as you can see, this isn't an isolated incident. It's a familiar pattern repeated over and over again across many places, where constitutional rights collide with personal emotions and legal ignorance. The camera doesn't create the problem, it simply exposes it. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end. If you believe content like this is necessary and valuable, please support the channel by liking and sharing so more people can better understand their rights. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.